Somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it.
Got some guests coming in. Oh, you're the mother. Hello. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Sweet juicy mama.
How are you? And what is your name?
Rashia.
Quashia. She said it on the phone.
Hi,
I couldn't
I'm
remember. Hello. Well, say your name again.
Amala.
Amala. How are you? Nice to meet you guys.
If you guys
The other couple hadn't made it either yet.
That's all right.
I'll say thank you because I know she was like, girl, this girl keeps texting me.
No. I was actually asleep.
Now, did y'all have a problem finding us here?
No, but I didn't.
Oh,
I don't have a sister driver.
oh, okay. Oh, no problem. Come on, thank you.
My son got some mess up on his table, so
Oh, Sweet Juicy Mama was,
I was getting ready to lay down.
she was acting ill earlier and stuff,
I was
cussing me
hurting.
out and stuff. Cussing me out. Can you believe that? Cussing me out?
Yes.
Thank you. He was bothering me.
I wasn't bothering her.
I was relaxing, and he felt that he wanted to do work.
That's the river where the famous conversation, I'm calling it conversation.
Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
And you wanted to go and she was like, no.
Exactly.
I was in America rolling.
Wow.
Yes, that's it.
And then when he got out, you were still talking. I'm like, yeah, she's talking to me.
That's what. Go ahead.
Where you guys coming from in America?
Savannah, Georgia area.
Hey, we stayed there 6 years.
Yeah. I was born in Dublin,
I don't know where that is.
between Macon and Savannah.
Oh.
Okay, well, I was born in the state of Georgia.
Me too.
But I was raised in Brooklyn, New York all my life, majority.
Oh,
And
okay.
I spent the last 25 years of my adult life in St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa area.
Yeah, okay.
And then I moved up about a year and a half ago to Georgia.
Okay.
And from Georgia, I'm here home.
Gotcha, then.
You
There
actually
go. That's the
moved
way to
here.
go.
I moved.
Okay, I know you said she moved.
So no visit,
I'm just playing, not matchmaker. I'm just here.
Getting her
Yeah.
situated, yes.
So you didn't come for a visit, you just
No, but absolutely not.
wow.
Enough is enough. I've had it.
Yes, it's time.
I've been trying to make this journey for 40 years.
Wow.
So after 2 husbands and 1 deceased, 6 children, 2 grandchildren,
Hey,
and everybody's doing their own thing,
Yeah.
exactly.
and I left.
Wow. Well, you know my
Wow.
son Raheem, don't you?
Yes,
Rasta
Larry.
man Raheem.
Hello, nice to finally meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Kwashia, and this is my daughter Amala, and this is our driver.
We on the phone, so he good.
Sorry, y'all. I think I've seen
So
that.
he's y'all escort? He's driving y'all around and
Yes,
stuff like that?
yes, he drove us here, and he just teased me. I thought he was ready to leave. I was like, no, wait a minute now.
Yeah, 'cause that's what they do. They normally come in and drop you off. And
No, you can't just drop me.
oh, okay. No, that's right.
I'm still in culture shock. There is some culture shock.
Come on now, let's dig deep into that then, mama. Now. What do you mean culture shock? 'Cause Sweet Juice Mama just came right in and just fit right in.
No, I didn't.
I'm fitting in, but it's going to take me some time. Everybody has their own experiences once they come to the Gambia. And as much research as I did prior to coming,
Still didn't prepare you.
not quite.
Wow.
Not quite.
Wow. So what is it that you're finding the most challenging? Everything? Whoa. Wow.
Should I cut? Should
See,
I
I
cut?
caught that.
You want me to turn it off?
It's everything. See
Right,
what I'm
and
saying?
they understand.
You want me to pull
As
my-
long as you're not, going to them and like really disrespecting
Yeah, hey,
people,
motherfucker.
yeah.
No.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was an
Yeah,
example. Yeah.
I think she's having a problem, like I said, the culture shock. Because when I say like she's an American, I don't like some people like here like I moved from American like it's a bad thing. It's not. Just Americans like she'll get like if we say
See you guys tomorrow. Sorry, guys.
Sorry
it's
about
okay.
that.
Because if we say it'd be like be here at 2:00, the driver might not show up till like 4, and that's irritating. But I'm like you gotta. Because your sense of time is American. To them, they're like, you want me here by 2? Oh, I want to get something to eat. And to the other Gambians, it's like, it's no problem. But as an American, it's like,
Yeah.
and I'm
Right.
trying to tell her, like, calm down. Like, just give yourself time. If you say 2, no, they might not show up here till 4.
That's true.
Right.
I try
But you
and
know,
tell
some
her
of that
that.
is in America too.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Just
Yeah.
put on that clock.
Like, we have
Put
a
on-
whole joke about it. CPT.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Put that watch and set it to CP time. You
Yes.
good.
And
When
I'm
they
trying
show
to
up, they
tell
show
her,
up.
I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, and the way you're handling yourself, it's not bad, but be conscious. Like, Americans love small talk. I've noticed here in the Gambia, they don't do that. So I'd be like, hey, like, when you talk to them, careful, because
Yeah.
they're like, why is this lady still talking to me? And you're just being polite. But here they're like, what you doing?
What you doing, huh?
Wow.
I'm trying to tell her before I go, because I was an exchange student. I didn't come to Africa. I went to South Korea, but I've had the
South
culture
Korea?
shock of,
I
yes.
sent my daughter at 15 years of age to South Korea.
I think it was like 3 months before I turned 15 or after I turned 15.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, you're living what I've lived through. It's reversed now. I'm like trying to tell her, like, we used to say in Korea, that's really crazy. I don't understand what y'all are doing, but we gonna do it anyway. Go
Right.
with the flow. Don't ask questions because they don't know either. That's just how it goes.
Right.
So what did you do in Korea?
I was an exchange student, so like I lived life. I went to school. I lived with 3 host families. You know, I lived there.
So
Like-
you know the language, read, write, and speak the language?
Sorta.
Okay.
I'll admit it now. If I had studied more, I'd probably be better. But when I left, I could understand more than I could talk. I can read it. I can write it.
Don't you read it
And
right?
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
They reading and writing
Stuff like
too.
that.
I was a soldier there, so you know.
You know what? I probably lived, like the place I was at. I think I lived near one of the U.S. bases.
The basis. Which area was it? West?
Sochon.
Huh?
Sochon.
Sochon? Okay.
It was west, near
Okay.
the coast.
That's why I didn't go up to the DMZ. I was west also, like
You were probably right there.
Busan or not Taegu, but Anjongni, just the
Samdoha.
Air Force Base. Yeah. So yeah.
I went to the DMV. They closed that thing like 2 weeks after I left. I was so happy.
For real? Yeah, that's scary.
It was scary, but
That's
I was like, I'm
scary.
going.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what made mom pick South Korea?
I picked
Cause your eyes ain't slanted.
no. I picked Japan first.
Japan?
Yes, because
Oh, Mama-san.
yeah, I really loved anime, and I was like, I need to give it the respect.
That dog like anime.
Yeah,
They even named one of the dogs anime.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know
She
what I'm
over there
saying?
anime.
So wow.
I needed to give Japan. I was like, I love anime. Let me give the culture the respect it deserves, because anime is like this much. Long story short, I didn't get it. It's okay. And I got South Korea. And I remember I told my mom, I was like, I want to go on exchange. She was like, okay. And I was like, we got to go sign the paper. She was like, okay. And we just
Wow,
just like that.
Went.
no
Wow.
resistance.
How long?
I was there for 10 months.
Oh,
So
okay.
whole school
And
year.
mom had no resistance.
No.
Sending your baby over that way.
Neither did
No,
my
I
father.
sent my daughter, my late husband and I, we sent our daughter over there trained with the way we taught her. And we
Okay.
were confident that she was going to do as we told her
Ah.
and what we instructed her to do.
Okay then.
She also knew how to box before she left for her father.
I can't box. He
You,
taught me
you
how
say you can or you can't?
I can officially. He taught me how to
According
punch
to her
though.
father, she has passed what he required of her to know
The
before she
basic.
left.
Ah, okay.
So whether she feels she can box or not,
Ah,
I had confidence in what he taught our daughter.
gotcha.
Okay.
And I
understand.
taught her some things as well
Got you then.
about traveling and get out there and do it.
Got you.
That's the
And
only way
she's
to
a
learn.
Very smart and extremely intelligent young lady.
Got you.
And I feared other people. I didn't fear that she would do something reckless or
Right.
but I feared things maybe happening to her.
Right.
But it turned out she had a wonderful experience
Right.
and she is one of the very few that did make it the whole
From my state.
Yes.
Wow,
Everybody
really?
else
Made
went
it.
back for various reasons.
Man,
So I
That's
came
awesome.
back and I was like,
Wow.
because you can only go back to the end meeting if you make the whole year.
Oh,
I
okay.
came back and I was like, where's old boy I saw and old girl? And they were
Didn't
like,
make it.
yeah. And I was like,
Wow.
and when I tell people this, because they tell this as an exchange student, you know, when you look on social media, people don't want to post the bad things. I have no problem with that. But she just said I had a wonderful year. I had a great year. But there was times I was like, I was literally a text away, be like, I'm done with it. Let me
Yeah.
go.
You
And
ready
people
to
don't
go.
Relate to that.
understand that.
Yeah.
Like I remember one night, like I was this
That
close.
close. Wow.
And I was like, no, let me go to sleep, and I
Yeah.
wake up, and I'll go from there. So,
Wow.
like, when you get here, people are like, oh, it's not as wonderful as I saw it. It's like, no, it was as wonderful, but they also had the bad. Because
Right.
you're still living life, just in a different
She
place.
also had a backup. We also had a backup system.
That's
Oh,
great
Her
you
brother was
made
right
it, though.
across in Japan.
Ah.
So should she had a need for assistance,
Right.
immediate assistance outside of
He was
in the
there
city,
for,
she-
yeah.
her big brother was
Oh.
there in Japan.
Ah.
So
That's
I
cool.
knew
That was good planning.
it was
then.
Yeah.
planning. Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's good planning because I was over there. I'm not sure if it was like 28 or 30 months when I went over there,
Mm-hmm.
but Korean men love black women. So was your daughter when she came back, was she doing the right thing?
She's still doing the correct thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She's still doing the right thing. I just
She didn't
told-
catch it.
I didn't catch it? Okay. Well, you
He
explain it
said
to
the
me
rice.
later.
You know, Spike Lee, do the right.
No, I think
Right.
that's well before my time. I think I've changed a little bit.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
He
still
said-
They didn't take your time making a joke.
They don't get it yet.
Okay. You
Don't worry
No,
about it.
no,
We'll tell
no.
you later.
Oh, no,
Okay.
no, Jungle People. You know what I'm saying? Spike Lee did that movie Jungle People, you know. Swirling, they
You
call
know,
it now. So
once you're there,
when she
did you
came
hook
back,
up with a boyfriend?
Did she
So,
come
like
back
I said,
doing?
we
I'm
sent
not-
her
Did she know
well
Taekwondo
prepared
and Hapkido?
things to do and not to do.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I did it.
She was schooled.
Okay, then that's
That was
good.
one of the rules. One of the rules, like every country is different though. I'm not gonna throw them on the bus, but like, you know, you have your rules and you have your culture rules, but every country is different. And they were like, yeah, no boyfriend, no girlfriend. Not for obvious reasons.
They
but
told you that?
They tell you that because they don't want you to spend all your time with one person. They want you to experience. That's why you got three.
To get
whole
out
families.
there and
So
learn.
yeah. I think I had one guy come up to me. That was about it. They might have been interested, but like I was 15, and I'm still very much introverted, but I was very much still more so back
Right.
then. So like for me, I didn't have that experience. They were very nice though.
Right. Well, they're nice people.
I probably had like more I didn't notice,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
nothing like outright.
Oh, no,
Right.
they love
Yeah.
black women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
nah,
doesn't?
Huh? Thank
Hello.
You. Thank you. I'm just
Who
saying.
love us?
But you know, they put that stereotype out there that nobody loves us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's-
We're angry. That's not how
They
the world
love
sees
my
us.
hair.
Keep us
That was nice.
confused.
They
Yeah.
love my hair. I didn't
You know,
get
to
that
keep us
anywhere but
separated.
there.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Yeah, they love my hair.
She said they love the hair. She didn't get there.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they do, though.
The reason
When we
why-
go anywhere in the
They were
world.
like, "Why you have it covered?" I'm like,
Oh,
"Cause
yeah.
it's about to rain," but I understand.
No, they love the black woman, and I don't even need to say they love the black man because during the Korean War, when they first saw the black man, he was killing the Japanese, you know, kicking them out, freeing up Korea during the Korean War. So that time frame, the association with black was freedom, because when they first saw the black man, he was freeing them from Japanese occupation. So that's why I said that, you know, because I studied their history and stuff over there.
Oh yeah, you gotta study.
Yeah.
They don't like ignorant people.
No, that's
and
right.
I agree with that. Don't be ignorant going
Oh, yeah.
into a different country.
So how you like kimchi? Because I brought it
I
home to
do
mama.
like
She
kimchi.
went out of her mind.
I like kimchi. I like mine fresh when it has a little crunch, but I
Yeah.
like kimchi.
Yeah.
You do some
I
I
like
like
the-
the cabbage kimchi. Let me clarify. The other ones are all right, but I don't like my vegetables like that. I like the cabbage kimchi.
I like
That's
the
right.
cucumber
Wheat
kimchi.
Yeah. And she makes it too.
Only
Okay.
because I like the cabbage too, but I like the cucumber kimchi only because I grew up off the hot pickles in America,
Okay.
and it was almost like that
Yeah.
in Chicago. So
That's what when you travel, like it's so different, but you see so many similarities. You're like,
yes,
that's like people are the same
That's right.
everywhere. It's
Yeah.
just slight differences.
It's like
I
different,
believe
yeah.
you know the other people threw their little monkey wrench in the game and trying to change
Right.
change people, and
Mhm.
they did it like that. So of course.
Did they trick you in a restaurant and eat some kegogi?
Oh, you So
What's wrong?
That's dog meat.
it is dog meat.
Dog meat?
I don't eat.
I don't eat meat. I'm plant based.
Oh, okay. That's
I don't
good.
eat
I
dog meat.
you know went past vegan,
Uh,
vegetarian. I am plant based.
okay.
Mhm.
And should I fall and want some kind of flesh, it has to be fish with fins and scales.
Right.
So I went to the restaurant.
Are you vegan or vegetarian?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, don't get
I know,
offended.
'cause
You
I
like
be-
no.
I've been thinking about what she be missing out on.
Oh.
Don't do that to
I'm
mom.
good. I'm
Don't do
good.
that to
But
mom.
no, I
You
went
see
to
how
a
healthy
restaurant.
I
They
am
tried.
Yeah, look at mom.
You see, I'm moving, girl. Good. It's an excellent choice. I've been trying to switch over 5 times. I tried it. This time it's a go.
That's how I
Good.
transition to.
That we're trying. Well, I ain't gonna say we're trying. We're gonna do it too.
Once
We
you
don't
make
eat as
it
much
there,
meat,
you-
like beef, chicken, fish a little bit. Chicken, we've been really eating less and less of it lately, though.
Because see, now we got
Yes.
access to fresh fruits and vegetables, but basically, who wants to eat the same thing every day? And you think everything is a
That's what
salad?
my grandmother said. She said that occasionally. It's so funny. She's like, I'm so tired of chicken.
Yeah. Like this morning when we got up, we just had a banana, some avocados,
Yep.
and I sliced some beets, and they come from my
And
garden,
some tomatoes, sweet.
and
mama.
some tomatoes,
And they was delicious.
and one
You
cucumber.
have avocados already too?
Not here, but I actually bought those yesterday at the
The
market.
But
Yeah.
the trees are growing out here.
Yeah, we do have them growing,
Yeah.
but I don't have them here yet.
Yeah, I lost 200 trees last rainy season.
Yeah.
They was placed here and it was just too much water and they couldn't deal with it.
Mhm.
So we have to elevate them off the ground. This
Right.
That's when the beds. Beds.
That's what they're
right.
doing now. They're
Yeah,
raising
elevate
beds.
the beds.
Getting ready for rainy season.
We prepared for it this year and stuff.
That's wonderful that you prepared. You know, it takes time. Each year you learn.
That's
learn,
right.
You know, it's,
That's
it's
right.
a practice. You
Fish
know?
farming is not easy.
Huh?
I said farming is not easy.
It's
No.
not.
No.
And,
It
and
looks easy. It sounds easy.
So
It's
I
not.
guess you eat bulgogi then.
Bulgogi. I feel like I have.
yeah.
That's
I'm
pretty
sure,
good.
I'm pretty sure I have.
It's
That's
beef.
Yeah,
Bulgogi.
yeah.
That's good to me.
Y'all see how long
K-dog.
I've been out?
Yeah.
Don't tell my teacher this, but I have a Korean class now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I'm not paying attention.
Wow.
But
Bulgogi
I-
with the vegetables. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
good.
like bulgogi.
But you didn't try the dog meat.
No, I got to the restaurant. They asked. They were kind of persistent, but like not this because culture's different in the
Roast
culture.
beef?
But no, I didn't try it.
No.
Okay. Just
I
Say the
like
name.
roast beef.
Say the name to mom again.
Which one, bulgogi or?
The dog.
K-dog.
Yeah, kegogi.
Dog
Kegogi.
meat. K-gogi.
Yes.
Yeah. But it tastes like roast beef.
I'm not eating
It
it.
looks
I don't
like it.
even remember how roast beef tastes.
Oh, for real, but still, I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh
hey,
my God.
yeah.
Nah, I was like,
You-
yeah.
You're eating dead DNA. You're putting that in your. Okay, this is
I'm,
not
I'm,
the
I'm
class
20
for
something
that.
now. I'm 20 something. I'm 20 something over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Dog,
impressionable.
Doug, my
so
dog got water and
You gonna
food.
try
Right?
it?
the guy said, "Hey, come on, man, let's go out and try this dog meat." Because I used to always say it as a joke to him, you know. And so finally, they just said, "Hey, man, come on, let's
Especially in
go."
the country, they're more likely to
Yeah,
eat it
yeah.
too.
So they said, "Come on, let's just go." And I
And it's just
sit
on the
there and had
menu.
it with rice, and I was
It
like,
just
"Wow,
What is Kegogi?
can't go get." Now,
Actually, I think the school I was at, I think across the street,
yeah,
somebody told me like, yeah, that's a dog farm. I was like, oh, that explains
yeah,
It's a what?
a dog farm.
yeah,
I don't know if it was, but that's what he said because I
Mhm.
never walked over there.
yeah.
And I was like, that explains the dogs running.
In and out, yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
But
okay.
you rarely see dogs running around in Korea. You know what I'm saying? You rarely see them.
Wow.
But I mean, you know.
I don't
Most
think
of
I
them
want
hide
to eat
and
no dog
shun
either.
away
I
from it.
probably would hide too.
But I'm like, hey, in my lifetime, and I grew up in America now, we don't eat horse.
I'm not gonna
You know,
judge,
we
'cause
don't
you know
eat
what?
horse. Goat.
I think everybody who went to Burger King eating
ate
horse,
horse.
because that's what was on the menu in their burgers. I was told
Just saying.
they
You
just
know-
changed
I
it.
don't
Well,
eat
you
beef
never know
like
what you
that.
eat in America anyway, unless
Yes.
it's plant based. And hopefully it's not chemicals or a GMO. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
right.
It's all good.
That's true. They
You
tricking
get a
people
tip.
now with that plant-based stuff in the, that processed stuff they got in the
I can look at
groceries.
the oranges now and tell which is hybrid and which is not, and
Right.
certain fruits, and you get a relearn
Yeah.
taste for natural flavors, and it's a wonderful thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then when you get something that's non-organic or natural, it's like, what the hell is this?
That's right.
Yep, that is
Yeah,
so true.
Exactly right. Because our stuff out here, when we bite it, it's crunchy. and it's
Mhm.
fresh.
Mhm.
And so we were arguing with the women and stuff, you know. They were like, no, you need to put chemicals on it. And we like, judge the taste. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. We like judge the taste and stuff. And they're like,
Mhm.
no, it tastes the same.
No, you can taste that
And so
chemical
now
once
they
you
just,
if they're using it.
they just take it now and they're like, okay, see, Pardada. Yeah. So now, you know, they, you know, I guess they converted to fresh organic produce and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But tell us about your vegan journey. I mean, what made you become plant based?
Oh my gosh. I really can't say it's a matter of just maybe one or two things. I feel that I am pretty awakened.
Hmm.
So it enhanced.
As I evolved in my life journey, I learned more, and I'm not a fan of harming the animals, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But once I started finding out more about how the animals are being treated and the chemicals and
Mhm.
how they're harming the animals
Mm-hmm.
and how those animals are harming the children. Even myself, I felt so guilty. I cried one time because
Wow.
my baby, just getting off topic for a moment, my baby is will be 19 in July.
I thought this was your baby.
It's my baby girl.
Second to last.
Oh, okay then. Okay then. Gotcha.
And he is currently 6 feet 6.
Wow.
And when you feed your children all these foods that have these chemicals and hormones and things in it, it does something to our children. It affects their
Exactly.
growth.
Hmm.
And I remember one time my son was letting me know that he wasn't quite pleased with his height, and I felt hurt because I
Wow.
felt a sense of I helped contributed to
Mhm.
his development to the height that he is now.
He wanted to be taller,
No,
shorter.
He feels he's too tall.
He wanted to
Correct.
fit in the crowd.
well, he has the pressure of America, the boys and the fashions, and
Hmm.
but he definitely has the height and he stands out. And people,
We have a tall family.
Mm.
so what,
Maybe
saying
it's
all of
just
that,
hereditary.
I felt as a mother
Feeding that
being
healthy diet.
naive about the foods that I was feeding my child, and I thought I was feeding him the best that I could. In turn, I was actually doing him harm.
Ah.
And
Yeah, yeah, but do you know that there's in what Sudan?
Mhm.
What, some of the people there are just screwed.
Yeah.
yes, but
Tallest
that
people on
doesn't
the
matter
planet.
to a 16, 17-year-old that was
Oh,
telling
yeah.
me at the time that people in Sudan are 10 feet tall. He didn't care.
Oh, he
Mhm.
didn't care.
And
He didn't care.
no, he wanted to be what he considered normal
Mm.
with the other teenagers at the time.
Ah,
Wow.
But now that he's maturing more, he's much more accepting of his height, and he's learning, and he's
Wow.
also evolving, and I'm happy for him.
That's good. That's
Because
good.
it's a blessing.
And I wanted to be 6 foot.
Really?
Honestly. I wanted to be 6 foot even.
So are you 6 foot?
No, I'm 5'10". I'm on the shorter side of my family.
Oh, okay.
That's us. We got
Still
what,
tall,
4
though.
smalls and 3 talls in
Oh,
my
I
family.
have, like I said, my older two daughters, they are what,
Average.
5'7",
Short and short.
Wow.
5'6".
Really?
And
Okay.
my husband and I used to look at each other. What
Wow.
yeah.
That's like us. We got 3 daughters that's small, short,
Mhm.
and 1 son short. The other 3 is tall. 2.
I even got the milkman joke with the firstborn child.
Wow, for real.
For
Wow.
real,
Uh-oh.
for real.
Yeah, I know that
Wow.
ain't gonna be easy.
Well, I solved that problem. I started dressing him in clothing that says I am a boy,
Yeah.
and they had to be dark blue or black or dark, colors
See.
to represent male. And,
Hmm.
so I didn't put him in anything cute.
That's cool.
That's
I stopped
good.
with cuteness.
So let me ask you another question about your plant-based diet. You know, they say that affects your stamina. You know, you need to have protein or meat and stuff like that in your diet.
That's what we've been taught.
Yeah, has being plant-based affect your stamina? I mean, can me and you get and jog around here and not get tired?
I can't do it with you right now, and I'm not even going to try.
Me either. I'm just
But,
saying. I
um,
mean, you know.
And I'm also a big Dr. Sabi fan too.
Yeah.
So I've learned so much from Dr. Sabi.
Right.
Mhm.
And his life was taken from him too soon.
Prematurely, that's
Yes.
right.
But following him and some of the things he said, just try it.
Mhm.
And I challenged him, and I tried some things, and I just kept trying, and I kept trying. The more things I tried, I'm like, okay, this is working, this is working.
Okay.
So you
gotcha.
feel like you're
And you
moving better?
start to move a little more.
Yes,
dog.
I this time last year I was on a mobile scooter. I also
Mobile scooter, mama?
yes, sir.
Wow.
I was on a mobile scooter. I had changed my diet. I am no longer on that scooter.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Let me pause this.
I mean, diet and lifestyle does have something to do with it, but it's something that we always factor out. Depression and stress.
And you
of
get
those
what you're
conditions,
thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so, you know, talking. I've been stressed out a bunch of my life as a black male that's articulate, ambitious, and
Oh, he both.
how about?
Nothing.
I'm just saying. You know, the sky's the limit. If I want to do it,
Did he just point at me?
no.
Yes, he did. Y'all saw that finger,
No,
right?
the point that I was trying to make is, I feel if I want to do something bad enough, I could achieve it,
Yeah.
and nothing can stop me. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so that type of mindset gets you in trouble because we're supposed to, know our place. You understand what I'm saying? But me,
Yeah.
to me, there was no place. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's superior to me. You
Mhm.
see what I'm saying? If you want to compete, let's compete. The best man win.
I like
See what
that
I'm saying?
theory. They say you are what you eat, and I'm seeing the reality of that.
Yeah, in America, I see a lot of people, and I'm like,
Since
whew,
I've switched over, my energy has been
it's super fast.
the mind, the clarity.
Yes.
I'm very sharp. I'm focused, more focused.
Mhm.
And I'm also more snappy too.
True, yeah.
It's not snappy. It's just
But you didn't add
You
in
know
the
what you
beautiful,
do.
though.
yes.
You left that part out.
Pardon me, sir?
I said you left that part out. You didn't add I'm very beautiful too.
Oh,
You
no.
said everything else, but you didn't say beautiful.
No, I'm not vain.
Okay.
I'm not a vain person. I'm
Okay,
a
but
very
you didn't add that in.
spiritual
I was waiting to
person.
hear
You
that.
don't know, you know it here because they just flock to you. I'm so tired.
They so floxy.
I say they flock to you.
How do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know if y'all have. You probably haven't. You probably have. You know the men. Hey. Can
Oh,
I be your
yes.
friend? Can I have your number?
Yeah.
Gary's, do y'all do that?
I don't know if he'll admit it because he's biased.
Okay.
It's no.
No, she is right.
And
She
some-
do.
I
It
wish
does
people-
happen.
And like I said,
Because
I'm
when
trying-
you're not here, they would do it to me too.
And I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's culture. Because, some things are cultural and how because what's disrespectful to us might be respectful to them. I'm trying to figure out what's culture in a guy. Because when you come here, like, as a female, even if you don't think you look nice, they probably think, because I wear my hair uncovered, I don't think I dress showing a lot of skin, but obviously more than they do.
Hmm.
No,
And
don't
so-
get that out your mind.
Yeah. So they'll
There's
come
some-
to
This
me.
is modest compared to what they do. I mean,
Some of them
like,
here dress.
Oh, I've seen
and-
some stuff, and I'm just like,
this supposed to be a Muslim country.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what
And-
I'm
but
saying?
they
It's
will
a Muslim
flock to
country,
you.
but they also have your Christians, and then you
No,
have
these
your
are Muslims. No,
non-believers,
these are
and
Muslims.
then you have your Hebrew Israelites like myself.
Yeah. Well, you guys are influxing in now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
ladies
So-
coming here now, I think that is Hebrew
I
Israelite.
think
That's
so,
something
too.
females should know
N-
when they
Nicole.
come here. That you
Be
got-
conservative.
No, not even that. I mean, obviously, follow the social rules, but the men are most likely going to flock to you, like, and it can be very uncomfortable. I've not to put anybody out there, but in my list of calls alone, hey, Mala, you want to talk? No, and like I'll be walking on the street and they just flock to you, and it can be kind of complimentary, like, oh, I am attractive and stuff like that. But then you just gotta prepare yourself mentally because you are being flocked by men. And like I remember I was in a taxi. I told this man no. I told this man I had a fiance. I switched up and told him I was married. He's still persistent. Like as a
Yeah.
woman, yeah.
But
As a woman, that's something you gotta be aware of when you come here.
Yeah, but that's only because you got pink fingernails. Cause there's no women here in Gambia with pink fingernails.
Yeah, like
Pink
I
fingernails,
look
I
honestly.
still have two. I forgot to
See,
take these
that's
off.
not pink though.
No, but
That's
I
not
forgot
pink.
to take
Don't
these
listen
off.
to Rick, y'all.
You
Don't
get a pass,
listen
though.
to Rick.
What? No, honestly, it's the pink fingernails. You know.
It's because I look different. I'm new. I'm different.
Oh.
I'm not like all the. Somebody told me they don't like Gambian women. I was like,
What? Was he a Gambian man?
yeah, and like I take that and like that tells me all I need to know about people because I'm like, that's even though he didn't say it to me, that's like I don't like black women. Like why don't you like your own? Isn't your mother Gambian?
He said a
Your
black woman.
sibling?
You don't
No,
like
he
black-
said he don't like Gambian women, and like I was like, I cut them all off.
And that
like,
turns you off because you know
Like,
if you
that's
don't like
you.
a
That's your
Gambian woman,
What if
she's
you
like
have a
me. I'm
daughter?
her sister.
Yeah,
You
what
know,
if you
we're
have a
the
daughter,
same.
Your
Yeah.
cousins, your mama, your aunt.
So
That's
why are
new.
you, like you say, why are you flocking to me right now?
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
new.
that's just something as a female you should be prepared for,
That's new.
especially if you,
Single.
yeah,
Yeah.
even if you're not single, especially if you, I would say dress more American, like, they're covered head to toe, which is fine, but if you wear a dress they gonna flock to you.
So, Mama, are they floxing you too? Did I say it right? Floss?
Flocking. Like
Oh,
a
I thought you
bird
were saying
flock.
flossing.
I think she's had one proposition while I was here.
Like I said, I give off a lot of energy and I'm in tune to a lot
So
of
it's
things.
like
They
Negro
already-
repellent?
We're not in
Yeah.
there.
Okay, like
and
that.
Not just them.
Okay.
Whatever repellent I need to
You
come
just
out.
throw it out there.
It's coming out.
Can't get past this force field.
I'm surprised. I'm not. Then again, I'm not surprised you left out the story.
Oh,
She
tell us
has.
now.
She has had several proposals.
Already.
Oh,
Wow.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put it as nice. I'm gonna be nice about it.
Can I share? Don't say no names. I
So,
don't care.
Okay.
is
Okay,
this
she
first
said she
wife,
gave
second
me the
wife, or
go
third
ahead.
wife proposal?
I think they want me to second wife, but
You be
they're not
the second
clear
wife.
about. They're not clear about it, which is also irritating.
Okay. Let me know my position.
Well, that wasn't gonna happen anyway.
Okay then.
I'm still alive.
You still got that
Mm-hmm.
force field out there
I'm
covering
still
both of
mother.
y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
We were. I had to check.
Ricky is being
yeah,
bad guy.
Stop, sweet mama.
I had to step in and help my baby girl out.
Verbally.
It was that bad.
See, that's a difference of opinion. He had come and he had hugged me, and I figured that Gambians here are a lot more open. But me, like I said, I tell my family, I don't joke. I tell my family, like, I don't even hug my own family members like that.
No.
So, and like, I was trying to figure out a way to politely tell them, I don't like this. I was like,
Yeah.
I knew
That
it
was your
That's
boundary,
against the law.
yeah.
Let's
We
ask the
crossed
brother.
the boundary.
I was
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
You're
exactly.
Muslim, right? You're Muslim. Is that safe for a Muslim to go up and hug a single woman? That's
No.
that's
And I
unheard
like-
of. So
Yeah.
don't
He
for that.
wasn't being. The thing is, I struggle with like, cause like at the end of the day, I'm still her daughter. I got a backbone, but he wasn't being rude,
Let me
Yeah.
and
get
I
up
don't
and get
like
a
to
chair.
accidentally offend people. And I was trying to figure out a telling way, like we can have a conversation, but I don't want you to hug me, and I was uncomfortable.
Right.
And then my mother just was like, basically, stop, get away.
Yeah.
Well, Cynthia, I think you could relate to this. All parents know when your child, it's that maternal instinct. When you know when your child is hurting or in danger.
Or
Mhm.
uncomfortable.
And when she called me in Hebrew to get my attention, I immediately saw fear.
Right.
And once I saw the fear,
You're gonna
I
do it.
changed from
Yep.
just returning home.
Mhm.
I had business to take care of. I had to respond there. And when she didn't speak, and then right away, I had to check the brother that was holding on to her, that he claimed he was joking.
No, he wasn't joking.
And I had to pull him to the side and have a conversation with him.
And that's where we have a discrepancy. Like
Yeah.
I said, I wasn't viewing it as
And the
That-
he was
conversation
trying
that I had
he
with
was
him,
just being too much for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a difference in opinion.
Now he overstepped his boundaries because the brother right here just said that's not according to norm.
It's
So
not.
He was pressing
He was
the
trying,
boundaries to see
yeah,
he
how
could
far
go.
you can go.
That's exactly
well,
what
he,
he's doing.
he got a very clear,
And Mama did it.
he got a clear
Hold
understanding
this.
when
I'm-
he see me or my daughter
Right.
that we are not the jokers.
Hold on,
And
put this on
she
chill.
is my daughter,
Okay.
and she deserves her boundaries to be respected.
Mhm.
That's a very clear understanding now from her.
Exactly.
Thank
I
you.
think he'll do with the next one too.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I
You know what
warned
I'm
him
saying?
about that one too.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm a
Not just my daughter.
right.
Anybody's daughter, yeah.
Good job. Now I'm a pause and we're gonna
Yes.
welcome them and seat them and stuff. All right. Okay. Have y'all met before?
We have not.
Okay.
Profile. Just to get on the flight.
Wait a
Making
minute,
it
what?
harder.
Is something new?
No, they're making it
Yeah,
harder.
I guess.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
what they're
done it
making
in my
harder.
life. And I heard, I'm like, they kind of scamming y'all because I did
Yeah.
the check-in online. Like, I did all my stuff beforehand online. Like, every other airline, they're like, no. And then I came, my flight left at 9. I came at 8 o'clock. And they were still boarding. They were like, no, you can't get on.
See? That's
So
the
who you
scam. They're
riding
making it
with?
harder.
It was Brussels Airlines.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
making it
that's-
harder.
And then I asked if they could call the man. They were like, no, they don't allow calls for this.
See?
Really?
Brussels. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Brussels.
So I don't stress about it because there are worse places I could be stranded. I'm like, okay, then I'll leave whenever. But I've never heard of that. I'm like, they are really scamming y'all.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you call it again?
It was Brussels Airlines.
No, that you had to do.
They said I had to do a physical check-in, and I had to have a profile made on me is what he said or something like that. And
Wow.
what irritated me is when he pulled up my account to change my flight, it said I was checked in online.
Wow. See? This is
I'm
making
like-
it harder.
I never heard of that. I'm like, they're really, you don't have to do that? Why do you need a profile to fly? You have a passport.
Yeah.
And at that point, she still had 45 minutes to go. They was going to start boarding the plane at 20 minutes till.
No, they were going, I was there at 8 o'clock. They were supposed to start boarding the plane at 8:40.
Yeah.
Brussels though, you know.
But
So now
she
you gotta
wasn't
leave
really
Monday.
trying to
leave,
Yeah, she wasn't.
So-
Stuck in the Gambia, right?
Well, stuck in paradise.
Hello. What you say?
Stuck in paradise.
Exactly.
Hey, stuck in paradise. She didn't want to leave her mama. And I
Wow.
didn't want her to really, truthfully, I think the ancestors heard me and I maybe shouldn't have said anything or cried or whined because she was black.
So you stayed.
I'm
That's what I
home.
said. Y'all got a lot in common.
Yeah.
They
I'm
came,
Mom
they
is
come for a
saying.
visit.
Oh, they
Wow.
just
No,
She
she.
came to make sure that I was going to be okay. She said she was on
I am on
holiday.
vacation. Oh, it's not vacation no more because it's past my time.
Oh, okay.
It was
But
to
what
help
she was
her out.
really doing was checking to make sure I was going to be okay, which I'm fine.
Yeah.
But I just said.
And when she
enough
first
is enough
texted
and
me and
left.
said that, I was like, really? Wait a minute now. His mom actually moved here?
Mom packed
And
up
she said
and
yes.
left. I left. It was a 40-year process for me to get here.
40-year
From the
Yes.
drivers.
2 husbands, 6
Cheer.
children, 2
Inside.
grandchildren, 1 deceased husband, 1 divorced husband. So I'm free. I'm back to where I started. And I'm going to do the damn.
Let's go.
That's amazing.
Eric, what did you say earlier? You said something about a reset, about coming here and being able to start fresh. And
Yeah, it's like pushing the reset
Yeah.
button. When you push the reset button, you got a new continent,
Yeah.
new city, new place to live, new family, new things to explore, a whole new life. So it's almost like
Reliving the 60s and the 70s.
absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
With things
That's the way I
being
feel.
reversed, I knew from growing up as a child with history, I couldn't have dealt with what our ancestors dealt with back then, and they're trying to reverse it now and bring
Yeah.
it back. And I was like, oh no, I'm the wrong one.
I know.
Let me hurry up and go home, you know, because I can't get caught up in the mess in America.
Oh, the
what's
lady's
more
bringing
amazing?
something.
You know what's more amazing? What's even more amazing is that you are probably the first person
I gotta get a
in
bag.
your family since your ancestors were taken from this
Huh?
land to actually come back and decide to live.
What you do?
Actually, no, I'm not.
No.
I have
She has a
family,
whole baby in her arm.
I have family that's been on the continent already.
Hi, ladies. I'm gonna block.
Somebody's getting love.